You know, you want to be on video or not?
I'm down for whatever.
We're gonna be making some bad decisions today, people. A little bit of the old pain sauce.
Pretty hot last time too.
Yes. Okay.
At least we know.
Yeah, I was about to say that's. I want to do a quick little explanation on why we're using some of the ingredients we're using. Hey, what up? It's your boy Skeletor back at it in the kitchen making some horrible. Today we got pain sauce, Casa de la Douchebag hot sauce, and founding member of Casa de la Douchebag. I got my roommate, buddy. You know him, you love him, Chi-Town Fat Fucks. So today we're making hot sauce from scratch. This is pretty much like, but when we're done, it'll be typically like what you would get at like a authentic Mexican restaurant downtown. Like it's just pure liquid. There's no chunks to it. It's not salsa, it's hot sauce. We did this once already off camera, and before we strained everything out, that was like death. That was the most painful thing I've ever eaten.
The straining did take out some of the heat.
It did,
we didn't
surprisingly. To be fair, the instructions did say to strain it, but like we just didn't get that far. We're like, F it, let's just...
Yeah, try it, see how hot it was.
That first time I did follow that recipe exactly, but to counterbalance it, he threw in a lot of
brown sugar, which it added a real good that brown sugar sweet taste, and then it really kicked in and hit you. But
I ain't gonna lie, that I was still having like I would eat that like a big burrito with that stuff in it, and then like I'd wake up the next morning with like legitimate intestinal distress. Those were the most liquid hot trips to the bathroom I've ever taken. So we figured this time we'll work that into the recipe without having to like panic and try to fix it last second.
And also we know we added that before we strained it. Once we strained it, it did add difference to it, you know?
It did. It really did. Although to be fair, one of the ingredients we're using is chocolate, which I think is what was chocolate and cinnamon. Not too much of each, but that's there, which I think is what inspired the brown sugar, like what's gonna go good with what we got together.
Yeah.
So this time we're gonna lean back a little more on the cinnamon, just a little less of that. And we're gonna go mango and papaya.
Different kind of sweet.
Yeah, I've never worked with papaya. I got to the store and had to Google what it was. I know what it tastes like. I didn't know what it looked like.
One of those things you take the machete, taking the machete to it and cutting it up.
I think we're gonna end up using maybe half the papaya at best. At least one whole mango. Maybe a mango and a half. I don't know. To be fair, again, I grabbed the smallest papaya they had, and it is what it is. So let's just run through this real quick. You get a bag of dried arbol peppers. I'm probably butchering that name. It's gonna be A with the little apostrophe over it. I don't know how that.
The dried chili.
Yeah, dried chili peppers. Soak them overnight to rehydrate them.
Oh, yeah.
I was supposed to let that sit overnight. I kind of got distracted. They've been sitting for about a day and a half now.
Which makes me wonder, is it like
is it gonna be hot?
Yeah, the mustard seeds, how it makes it hotter. Same as sitting.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's possible. But we're gonna put all the chilies into the blender. Most of the water, or at least a third of the water, is also going to go into here on purpose for hydration purposes. We're gonna chop this up. Oh, by the way, when it comes to a mango, you would prefer to be using the red part. The redder it is, the sweeter it is. Same with the papaya, but you want yellowish, like you want it to look kind of like a bruised banana. There's way too much green on this for me to really, I don't know. I don't know how
first time, you know, really.
We're gonna try to use the yellow section.
It feels.
Yeah, you do want it to be squishy.
I almost put my thumb through it.
Yeah, I also did. So we're definitely, at the very least, I'm gonna like scoop out that section of it.
Yeah, it's usually that half the whole.
Oh, also, I shouldn't even have to say this, but for the love of God, wash your hands with soap and water before you do anything after touching these. I thought I washed my hands well enough, and then I went to the bathroom, and there was just a solid hour of like intense burning action going on. It was
and screaming.
It was bad, man. Like it got so hot, I thought it was cold. You know what I mean? Anyway. Let's get our ingredients going here.
Now, how are you gonna chop these up? Are you gonna dice them, man? Are you gonna cut them in half just because the blender's gonna
I'm gonna let the blender do most of the work on this. By the way, I bought a blender specifically for this recipe. Oh, also, this actually wasn't in the recipe last time, but we added it in to try and cut through some of the spice. Diced tomatoes. We need a couple of whole cloves. Not a lot, like just, you know, a pinch. I know a pinch isn't an actual measurement, but
yeah, it is. It's like a handful in India.
Okay, well, that's India. They do things very differently there. That's about what you need. Smell like Christmas. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the garlic. And most of these, pretty much all of these, you don't really need a lot. About a teaspoon. Tablespoon in some cases. We got garlic powder,
Kosher.
cumin, cinnamon. Again, we're gonna go easier on the cinnamon than last time, so I think that's about right.
See, I like cinnamon on steak.
I prefer cinnamon on my pork.
That's just, it
Pork
adds to the
chops.
flavor, you know?
I do remember the salt you do go a little bit heavier on.
Go ham. Yeah,
Not ham. Yeah, it dissolves, but before you strain it, it's there's definitely some texture shit going on. Just a little bit over. I guess that would be a tablespoon.
There's a little stems on there.
That is whole clove.
Oh, close.
Some black pepper. About enough to match the salt. For some reason that I don't quite understand, there was also regular salt in there. Tablespoon. Teaspoon. You got 2 teaspoons. And then the chocolate.
Which is amazing, by the way. Like, we didn't have any idea on this type of chocolate.
Yeah,
Last time we used it.
I was halfway thinking go in the other room and grab a Twix or something, substitute some American chocolate, but I think you really do need to have the Alpalita, the authentic stuff.
It has a certain type, you know?
I will say, it's very, like, the sugar in it is very thick. Gritty isn't the right word, but it's...
That glacier sugar.
Yeah, it's definitely different than anything I've ever eaten. To be fair, it is meant to be mixed into, like, hot chocolate. That's almost everything. Now we just need the oregano. And about a tablespoon. And that's the one thing you want to crush up and, like, release the oils and get things going. You gotta activate your almonds, people.
You smell it.
Yeah, that's the difference. It's not that strong until you crush it up, then you can really smell it. First let's get rid of that stem. You know what, we'll go straight down the side just for the sake. Testing this one. Is there a seed in here? Is that what I'm hitting?
I don't know. Oh, avocados have in there.
Yeah, that's
it
what I'm
might be a
saying.
big. Yeah, it might be a big seed.
First time working with a papaya.
That's a mango.
First time working with a mango, I guess.
Let me see. Dang. Oh.
Yeah. Wash your hand.
Or is it just that tough? Oh, there's no seed, dude.
Wow, okay.
It's just that rough, I guess. Yeah, it's just the inside.
Wow. Huh.
Inside is rough.
I didn't see this coming at all. And start tossing our mango pieces in here.
It might chop up in there.
I'm sure it will. Let's start on that papaya next.
We're just going half, ain't we?
Yeah, straight down that edge there.
Oh man, that's
That looks like butter.
Oh, bro.
Ooh, I didn't realize what. Okay.
That was the smoothest thing I think I've ever cut.
Yeah, that looks pretty smooth. Oh yeah, scooping the. Yeah, okay. I wonder if there's anything we can do with the seeds.
Plant them.
I don't think we have the right climate for that.
It's almost like what's that stuff? With the fish?
Caviar.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a sweet watermelon.
Oh yeah. We may end up using more of this than we are mango.
Yeah, because it's not as...
That's good. Yeah, it's like, that really does cut like butter.
Yeah, it's almost like a honeydew. Maybe you can blend that up quick first.
Just for the sake of saving space, I think so. Yeah. Alright.
Well. We have a little spicy water.
Well, we will.
Give it something
Oh, we will.
to throw around.
Yeah, might as well.
It's going.
Barely. Alright, we're gonna be stupid for a second here.
Alright, before you. Take a little bit.
Yeah,
It's probably really sweet.
it's really sweet, but there is definitely that hint of spice water in there. Right, folks, we're in business. All right. Sure, you know what? Yeah.
A little easier.
Almost done with the peppers.
Hey, look how dark that is, man.
For real, like you can't see the bottom. It's not even that deep, and you can't see the bottom. So I'm gonna say that's probably good enough. A little bit of the liquid.
No more than anything? No.
I'm gonna say that. Okay, that's why it's so dark. The entire bottom has so many seeds in it.
That's where all the hotness is, man.
I put one spoonful in there, and I could taste the spice on the back end. And again, straining it is going to really reduce the heat, but man, we're playing with fire here.
Perfect.
And finally, the seasonings. Chunk of chocolate on top there. Dude, smell that.
I can smell it from here.
Oh my god. It is pungent. It is strong.
That's like the deepest pepper smell. Clear the sinuses.
It does. Just the smell alone clears the sinuses. That's insane. Alright, and we're just gonna pulse it until it's, you know,
mixed, right?
yeah.
Oh my god, look at
Look
those
at
seeds. Holy cow. Jesus.
Alright. I don't know, at this point I see stuff swirling, but I don't think it's gonna get any more chopped up.
What does it look like inside?
Oh, that was right up against the lid. You know, I smell the fruit more than I smell anything else. I will be making something to actually go with this, but for the sake of like trying to not, you know, kill myself right off the bat, I made some basic bitch biscuits just to try and help damper the heat. It is so sweet, you almost don't taste the heat until you swallow, and then boom, it punches you. Holy. Oh yeah.
It burned the hell out of my tongue last time, but it was good. It was some good stuff. Cheers.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Yep. Oh,
It's
the head is
so-
off.
It's so sweet,
Mm.
but so hot. And I didn't grab a drink.
I want more, but it hurts.
Well, that was before the strain.
Mm-hmm.
But holy crap.
Here's my question. For how, I know it's gonna change a little once we strain it, but for how it tastes as is,
That's sweet.
I'm tempted maybe a twinge more cinnamon, or possibly garlic, because we did go easy on the cinnamon, because the fruit is definitely the first thing you notice right up front.
That's a good thing, though.
It really is, but
I
goddamn.
don't know if you want to add more of that. Because garlic, I feel like garlic's one of those things where you add them and it gets hotter too. It's like one of those,
Yeah.
like chili.
Ooh, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I have made horrible mistakes.
Oh, that was good.
It's good, but I literally had one finger full, and I'm sweating bullets. Like, I understand I'm white, but god damn, that's hot. Whew. So I think we're good on this. I'll figure something out with that and that. Oh my god, hell on wheels. Theoretically, when you're done, one full blender should fit into this. Oh my god, I gotta stop.
Oh yeah, you kept grabbing something, man. I knew my limit.
That fruit though, the fruit really does change things.
Yeah, it's a nice sweet texture to it. Where the other one was, you know what those two combined, the brown sugar and the sweetness?
The last one we made, one full. Oh my god. Oh, I might steal a little bit of that milk. Okay. Whew. One full blender was enough to fill this to the brim. This is what's left of the last sauce we made. Oh. But for the sake of easy transference, we are going to be, it's right here, okay, yeah.
Everything's ready.
So we're gonna pour this right into here. I think technically we should be doing this in the sink, but you know.
Yeah, that way.
So you pour into here, and then you're gonna take the spoon and grind it, and that's what's. We're just gonna pause for 2 seconds. Hold Oh. Oh god, I gotta get the tissue. My nose just won't stop. I'm sweating.
It's like almost like a Tabasco where you got a little drop.
Yeah, no, you really do just need a very tiny bit, but my god, that tiny bit goes a long way. It's so sweet though. It's so sweet and tasty. I want to keep drinking it, but it hurts. Alright, people. Before you strain it, only do like 1 dip.
And if you could do more, link a video down in the comments.
I mean, you saw what one finger and a dip did, and how long that took to really kick in. So I had to leave the room. I mean,
when you guys actually go through and strain it, we learned that you got to have something at least to.
Yeah, a solid thing. You don't want to be using plastic on this or rubber.
And smush around the mash in there. That way you get a nice little drip in the center.
Oh, we need to pause for 2 more seconds. Oh no, not that. I mean, yeah, that as well. No, I almost forgot. After a few dumps of this is gonna fill up with enough pulp. You're not really gonna be getting liquid out of it, so you will need to empty this. We're just gonna grab 1 more bowl. I just can't touch my face at this point.
Yeah, that's don't touch nothing. Yeah, you just probably poured the whole thing out.
Yeah. I don't know how much time has passed, and the heat is just now receding to the point where I'm not feeling like I'm in panic mode. Oh my god.
Look at all the mash.
That is just so. Here, give that big bowl a little jiggle here. Oh yeah, that's liquid.
That's the hottest part, man. That'd be crazy
that
to do
is.
something with that, you know? God. I'm just pushing the bowl back a little bit.
No, don't fuck it, man. At this point, you can just.
That shit's pretty.
You're like in the. You're like in it.
Is it done?
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold it at this point. And basically just roll the spoon around inside of there, and it's gonna get you everything you need.
And push it down a little bit, get the juice out of all the mash.
Yeah, you can tell the longer you're going, the more it's turning into just pulp.
But dude, the smell is crazy. It's like
the smell is crazy. The coloring is crazy too. Like that looks like something you would get at like a restaurant, but we didn't add any food coloring or anything. You
can make a burger out of that. Oh my god!
Theoretically, I could, but I'm not insane. All right. Finger first, and then biscuit. See how it goes. Okay, first off, 100% consistency of water. Very sweet, and that afterburn is nowhere near as bad. Like that's. Yeah.
Bring me off a piece of that bread. It's a little piece.
I mean, it's still making me sweat, but I'm not like in panic.
No.
Oh man. You're still sweating hard.
With chili pepper, that is the kick, dude.
Yeah, but initially, that is so easy and sweet.
I like hot stuff, and this just got me crying. That was a little too much.
Ooh boy. Okay, yeah, it's creeping up on me. I think I had 3 little dabs. Hold on. Oh. Okay, yeah. Now that panic mode is starting to kick in. Whew.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's creeping up. All this deep breathing is making me feel high.
Yeah, it's definitely an endorphin rush.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh
yeah.
Every hole I had just opened up.
Oh my.
Eddie.
I'm all shaky, man. That was a bit more intense than I was anticipating.
That was pretty intense. Probably lose less out of it.
You got this? You want me to do this?
You're dying, bro.
Yeah, I am a bit shaky. I'm garbling my words here. We're already going from a big thing to a smaller thing to a smaller thing, so why as well just go the rest of it with the cup. But it looks like he's got it.
Yeah, we need one of those bowls with that little
The rim.
yeah, that front flipper. But it's good. There's a whole jar there.
Yeah. Okay.
So nice big mason jar and half an Italian seasoning.
Alright, and that's how you make homemade hot sauce. And I guess if you want to go the extra step, homemade salsa. Oh, that's definitely gonna need some like a little cilantro, some tomato. That's gonna need a little extra, but that is probably what we're gonna be using as the bulk for a salsa, if we make salsa.
Yeah, just cut it with a bunch of tomato. Turned out good. That one definitely was sweeter than
Oh yeah, no, the papaya was really pulling its weight.
that and the mango all together.
Well, thanks for watching.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're back. Took the chicken that was in the blender, threw in a few spoonfuls of the mash, the mole, the pulp, whatever you want to call it. I don't think that's technically mole. It looks like scrambled eggs. It has about the same consistency as scrambled eggs. Let's try a quick bite. It's good. It's got some flavor. There's a little bit of a kick on the back end, like a lot of the heat got cooked out of it. I don't know. I honestly, I think I'm gonna need to say it needs a little cheese, possibly a little bit of sour cream, just for the consistency. But it's pretty close to perfect. I'm just gonna. That might be a little too much, but we'll see what happens. I'm used to treating hot sauce, you know, like regular hot sauce, and not this a beast we've made here. Let's stir that in real quick. I won't lie, I'm starting to sweat just from thinking about eating this. Bottoms up. This is the papaya one. It's very sweet. Honestly, I don't think that should go with chicken.
Nah, you figured it'd be nice, this sweet chicken.
Chicken's a little too bland. You would think. I would rather put this on pork, maybe beef, probably pork.
Would it make a difference with sour cream on it?
For texture wise, yes, but I don't think so in the long run. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a good hot sauce. It's a good chicken. Thanks for watching. That's the recipe. Stay safe, and if you don't get caught.
Alright,
I'm starting to sweat again, like it's dripping off my nose.
I can see it. I'm sweating just smelling it over here, dude.